Good evening. My name is Craig Moss, and I'm a 17-year English and technology educator. I'm here today representing Junior High School 145. There have been 3 mayors, 4 governors, 6 chancellors, and 4 principals in my 17 years at JHS 145. During the Bloomberg-Klein era of creating smaller schools, JHS 145 was cut into 3 pieces. 145 retained certain staff members and students, and we've occupied the 4th floor ever since. I've witnessed the city and the boroughs changing. I've worked in the Bronx long enough to have experienced the changing demographics, the rebuilding of some neighborhoods, and the complete overhaul of others. In fact, I've worked in the South Bronx long enough to see Starbucks, Blink Fitness, and Chipotle open up shop on 161st Street. I recognize that the nature of things is that they change, and all things cease to exist. As a 17-year educator and a proud child of an educator, I also recognize failure when I see it. However, we as a school are not a failure. I too can analyze numbers, I too can read data, and I believe there's a very convincing narrative being told about our school based on some of this data, to which I'd like to add some context. We've been slated for closure due to poor test scores, poor enrollment, and low demand to attend our school. And as you've heard others mention, I'd just like to shed some light on our actual enrollment data. In 2012-2013, we had 451 students. The following year, 2013-14, we had 418, a net loss of 33 students. But what's not being told is that in between these years, we lost our entire 5th grade, as 5th grades were removed from middle schools and placed in elementary schools. The following year, 2014-15, we had 368 students, again a net loss of 50 students. Yet what isn't being told is that we were placed on a renewal list between those years, which is in effect a pariah's list of schools charter networks target for co-location. The following school year, 2015-16, we had 299 students, a net loss of 69 students, which would be a striking loss if you didn't know that we were co-located by a Success Academy charter between 2014-15 and in 2015-16 and lost over half of our classrooms, eliminating our computer lab and our science lab capability. Using numbers published February 28th, we are currently at 281 students, still the highest enrollment of any of the schools in this building, also with the highest concentration of L's at 41%. I want to mention that these numbers fluctuate because new numbers get published every 15 days, and sometimes you've heard some of the numbers people have mentioned, they may not all sync. I try to publish numbers the day I'm going to speak so that I know that what I'm saying is in fact correct. Again, using the numbers published February 28th, we're currently at 281, the highest enrollment of any of the schools currently at Teller Avenue campus. 115 of our students are L's, and over 140 immigrant students representing 18 at this time, 18 different countries and 9 different states, totaling 63 different feeder schools. Lastly, the 2017 middle school directory listing for our school cites that we had 161 general education applicants for 115 seats in 2015, and 47 students with disabilities applicants for 5 seats. We're turning people away, but they say we have low enrollment.
Yeah.
Of the remaining 33 renewal middle schools, just the middle schools, JHS 145 is tied with Entrada Academy in District 12 and IS 117, also here in District 9, for the highest concentration of L's. And we haven't received the help that we need. But instead of helping us, you want to shut us down. If I was to give up on my students in the classroom because I didn't feel I could get anywhere with them, I would be removed from my position. I don't have the option to give up. As a public school educator, we teach everyone that enters the doors. We don't give up, we teach them all.
Everyone is welcome.
Just so that it's absolutely clear. Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, Haiti, Jamaica, Ivory Coast, Trinidad and Tobago, Mexico, Bangladesh, Japan, Guinea, El Salvador, Dominica, Ghana, Honduras, Gambia, Burkina Faso, Belgium, Connecticut, Florida, North Carolina, Kansas, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Michigan, California, Manhattan, Brooklyn, Queens, Bronx. Of those places, the Bronx and the Dominican Republic are the two largest feeders to our school. The Bronx, we have 89 students from the Bronx. We have 72 straight from the Dominican Republic. That's 32 and 26%. We have nearly as many kids here from DR as we do from the Bronx. But we don't have the services to provide their necessary education.
Why not?
I have nothing else.
Thank you.